If you did not see the game, Russell Westbrook had the worst quarter in NBA history. But hey, my bad. He had a triple-double, so that means it's great, right? Isn't that ironic? The worst NBA playoff performance by any player in a quarter, but he got a triple-double. If you didn't watch the game, Oklahoma City was in control for all of it, and then Russell Westbrook just forgot that he had teammates. But then again, he told us last week his best friend was the ball, so what he did in the fourth is who he is. But here's what I'm tired of. When people talk, I tend to listen. If you talk, I'll be like, okay. And if you keep saying something over and over, I'm really going to listen even if I miss the first time. So you keep telling me over and over and over, this is the Russell Westbrook fans. This is what you keep telling me over and over. Hey, man, he's got nobody to play with. And he's got no talent around him, Colin. Did you watch the first three quarters last night? Did you look at the box score? They had 3 times more offensive rebounds. So that's no talent. Oklahoma City had 20 assists. Houston didn't have any more. That's no talent. Oklahoma City last night had twice as many steals, more total rebounds. Oklahoma City led the NBA in total rebounds. So they have no talent, right? So this team led Golden State last year 3-1. And they have no talent. Well, I mean, KD left. Oh, so KD left. The same KD the Warriors are 16-4 without this year. You keep telling me over and over this team has no talent, but it's funny. When you come in and do homework every day for a couple hours, I went back 1 year ago today to look at the articles. What you were all telling me last year about Oklahoma City, including the media. Here's an article. By getting Victor Oladipo, the Thunder add an attacking, slashing guard, an above-average defender, and a solid three-point shooter. That was one article. I found 6. Here's another article when they added Oladipo. He is an upgrade, it says, over Waiters. Here's another article on Oladipo. All you media guys in the NBA who defend Westbrook, they gave that grade a B+. Oladipo has the ability to put the ball on the deck against a good closeout and will allow the Thunder to force the defense into multiple rotations and even get better quality looks than Durant Westbrook. That was another article about that terrible Oladipo. Oh, here's another article. Actually, the Thunder added the skilled Sabonis to their pipeline of young, talented big men. A more permanent, from a pure value standpoint, this is a great deal for the Thunder getting Oladipo. Oh, I thought they had no talent. I went and found another 6 articles on Steven Adams, who you told me was no good this year. With his 6 double-doubles in the playoffs, matching his regular season total, Steven Adams, a third-year center, has been a breakout performer. I thought he was no good. Steven Adams, says the headline, breakout player in the playoffs. The 22-year-old New Zealander, a capable offensive threat, defensively imposing. Oh, wait, they have no talent. Then I found 2 articles on their coach, Billy Donovan. Because remember, you sent Scott Brooks packing because he stunk. He wasn't good enough. Then you got Billy Donovan. Thunder, their buy-in to Billy Donovan is paying off, so his coach is good. Billy Donovan, says another article, is winning his matchup against the NBA's greatest coach. So let me guess. They upgraded coaches. They have breakout star Steven Adams. Oladipo was overwhelmingly seen as an upgrade over Dion Waiters. They add Sabonis, the rebounder. And last night at one point, this terrible Oklahoma City roster had Roberson, Adams, Oladipo, Grant, and Westbrook on the floor. And it was one of the most athletic-looking 5s I've seen all year. Big, athletic, fast, long, but they've got no talent. They led Golden State 3-1 last year, and you were lecturing me on, come on, OKC fans, how great this roster was, how great this coach was. Then you add Oladipo, media loves it. Steven Adams, great. Coach is out dueling Popovich. Now I'm supposed to believe they're terrible. I watched that game last night. For 3 quarters, you were controlling an excellent team in Houston. And then what happened in the fourth? Kanye Westbrook, and that's the reason we call him that. wildly talented but doesn't play well with others, who has acknowledged his best friend is the ball. Well, hell, that fourth quarter was an illustration. He shot the ball, he talked to the ball, he dribbled the ball. He didn't have any teammates. And even the guys who like him, Charles Barkley, Shaq Kenny Smith, who have been lauding praise on him. Here's what they said about Westbrook's fourth quarter last night.
When you don't get a continuity of the offense, and he's so good that he could pass it, it gives movement. What I thought it became so predictable, and that's why he started missing, he just came down off the dribble, and they could lock in on him a little bit. It's what we call it settling. He settled for shots that he could get when the shot clock is running down.
Kevin Harlan says he's taken, like at 13, he's taken 14 shots, and Reggie was like, what do you expect him to do? Nobody else is hitting.
No.
He wasn't hitting either.
And they went on and on. Westbrook is everything I've told you he is. Wildly talented, generationally gifted, uniquely vertical, fascinating to watch. I've also told you he's the only player in the league, one of the only ones, I would take and buy a seat for my son to watch. More than LeBron. Don't put this in context. I'm not a Westbrook hater. I'm the guy that goes out and says he's unbelievable. I've said he's the best athlete in the league. I've said he's the one guy I'd take my son to. That ain't hating, brah. It's called context. What he also is a ball-centric, delusional, undisciplined wreck in crucial situations. That 1 year ago, you were criticizing Westbrook because he did what he did last night. You were criticizing him, but now I'm supposed to believe he's got no flaws. A week ago, my only friend's the ball. I know. We watched for 20 minutes of pure comedy. Adding context is not hating. Let me throw this out at you. Let me shift gears. I'm going to stay on Westbrook, but I'm going to throw this out at you. One of the things defending Westbrook has been, well, Colin, he shoots a low percentage because he doesn't have anybody to pass to. All right, well, besides just saying that, let's actually do homework on that. So, by the way, Michael Jordan, in the 6 years before he had Pippen, shot 52%. Just because you take a lot of shots, and Michael Jordan took a lot of shots, he was like Westbrook. Michael Jordan shot over 50% before he had great teammates and a great coach. So it can be done. So Russell Westbrook this year, when he didn't have any great teammates, he shot 43%. You got me there. Boy, you got me there. All right. Here's Russell Westbrook, 9 years with KD. Oh, he shot 43%. Okay, Colin. What about the years he had KD and Harden? Okay. Oh, he shot under 44% that year too. It doesn't matter if he plays with no superstars, one superstar, or two superstars. Under 44%. 13 NBA players. 13 took 20% or more of their team shots. He had easily the lowest percentage. Lowest field goal percentage. Many of those guys like Westbrook are easily the best player on their team. If he's this talented and shooting this often, like Michael Jordan, Michael still shot 52% before Pippen, Phil Jackson, and the championship years started humming. You can keep making excuses, dig a little deeper, and the truth is right in front of you.